Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. BNB photo recap: 1 extreme makeover, 2 Sheilas, and 10 toes. Lauren may be a believer now that she's talked to Deacon. In the April 19th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, recap photos show Lauren and Deacon breaking down a specific theory about why Sheila may be alive. And her name is Sugar. Finn Tanner Novlin and Hope 2024 Daytime Emmy nominee Annika Noel discuss the insane thoughts of her father. At the same time, Steffi Jacqueline McInnes Wood and Liam 2024 Daytime Emmy nominee Scott Clifton chat about Deaconess Sheila Kimberlin Brown is alive rants. Finally, most of the action happens between Deacon Sean Cannon and Lauren Tracy Bregman as they talk 10 toes and she recounts Sugar's Kimberlin Brown origin story. Find out what happened in Thursday's episode of BNB. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled amidst rolling hills and picturesque landscapes, there stood a charming bed and breakfast known simply as the Rosewood Inn. Its exterior, adorned with climbing roses and ivy-covered walls, exuded a timeless elegance that drew visitors from far and wide. But beyond its charming facade lay a story, a tale of transformation, friendship, and unexpected twists. The Rosewood Inn had been a fixture in Willowbrook for generations, passed down through the hands of the same family for over a century. Yet, as time wore on, the inn began to show its age. Its once vibrant interiors had faded, and its rooms lacked the luster they once possessed. The owners, a spirited duo named Sheila and Sheila, affectionately known as the 2 Sheilas, knew that something had to be done to breathe new life into their beloved establishment. Enter the unlikely hero of our story, Tom, a seasoned interior designer with a penchant for the extraordinary. Armed with his creative vision and boundless enthusiasm, Tom embarked on a mission to give the Rosewood Inn the ultimate makeover, a transformation that would not only revitalize the inn but also captivate the hearts of its guests. The project began with a flurry of activity as Tom and the 2 Sheilas rolled up their sleeves and dove headfirst into the renovation process. Walls were painted, floors were refinished, and furniture was carefully curated to reflect the inn's timeless charm with a modern twist. With each passing day, the Rosewood Inn began to undergo a remarkable metamorphosis, shedding its tired facade in favor of a fresh, new identity. But amidst the chaos of the renovation, a series of unexpected events unfolded, each more surprising than the last. From a curious encounter with a mischievous stray cat who had taken up residence in the inn's attic to a sudden influx of guests seeking refuge from a nearby music festival, the Rosewood Inn found itself at the center of a whirlwind of excitement. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Tom forged a special bond with the 2 Sheilas, their shared passion for design and hospitality uniting them in their quest to restore the inn to its former glory. Together, they laughed, they cried, and they celebrated each small victory along the way, forming a friendship that would endure long after the last coat of paint had dried. As the grand reopening of the Rosewood Inn drew near, anticipation hung in the air like a tangible presence, and the town of Willowbrook buzzed with excitement. Locals and visitors alike eagerly awaited their first glimpse of the inn's stunning transformation, eager to see how Tom's vision had breathed new life into their beloved landmark. Finally, the day arrived, and the Rosewood Inn threw open its doors to reveal its stunning new look. Guests gasped in awe as they stepped inside, greeted by a sight that surpassed even their wildest expectations. The once dreary interiors had been replaced by a vibrant tapestry of colors and textures, each room telling its own unique story. From the cozy warmth of the fireplace in the parlor to the tranquil serenity of the garden courtyard, every corner of the Rosewood Inn beckoned with an invitation to relax and unwind. And as guests settled in for their stay, they couldn't help but marvel at the beauty of the inn's transformation, a testament to the power of creativity, friendship, and a little bit of magic. As night fell over Willowbrook, the Rosewood Inn glowed like a beacon of hospitality, its windows aglow with the warmth of 1,000 candles. And as the stars twinkled overhead, casting their gentle light upon the town below, one thing was abundantly clear: the Rosewood Inn was more than just a bed and breakfast. It was a place where dreams came to life, and where memories were made to last a lifetime. In the quaint town of Willow Creek, nestled amidst rolling hills and picturesque landscapes, lies a hidden gem known as the Whispering Pines Bed and Breakfast. It's not just a place to lay your head, it's a sanctuary where stories unfold, memories are made, and transformations occur. And in the span of just 1 week, this charming establishment witnessed a whirlwind of events that would be talked about for years to come. It all began with a modest advertisement in the local paper, beckoning travelers to experience the rustic charm of Whispering Pines. Little did the owners, Sheila and Sheila, know that their humble B&B was about to become the center stage for a series of unforgettable events. First, there was the extreme makeover. Sheila and Sheila, a dynamic duo with a penchant for interior design, had long dreamt of giving their beloved B&B a facelift. Armed with paint brushes, fabric swatches, and a whole lot of creativity, they embarked on a mission to breathe new life into every nook and cranny of Whispering Pines. From the moment guests stepped through the door, they were greeted by a fresh coat of paint that bathed the walls in hues of serene blues and earthy greens. The once dated furniture was replaced with sleek, modern pieces that exuded comfort and style. And as the sun set on the first day of renovations, the entire establishment glowed with a newfound warmth and vitality. But the makeover was just the beginning. As word of the transformation spread, guests from far and wide flocked to Whispering Pines, eager to experience the magic for themselves. Among them was a weary traveler named Jack, whose world-weary eyes betrayed a lifetime of adventures and hardships. Jack had stumbled upon Whispering Pines by chance, seeking refuge from the chaos of the outside world. Little did he know that his stay would change his life forever. Under the care of Sheila and Sheila, Jack found solace in the simple pleasures of homemade meals, heartfelt conversations, and the gentle rustle of leaves outside his window. As the days turned into weeks, Jack's weary demeanor began to soften, replaced by a newfound sense of peace and contentment. And when the time came for him to bid farewell to Whispering Pines, he left behind not just a grateful heart, but a renewed sense of hope for the journey ahead. Meanwhile, back at the B&B, Sheila and Sheila were busy preparing for the arrival of their next guest, a vivacious young artist named Luna. With her wild curls and eclectic sense of style, Luna was like a breath of fresh air, infusing Whispering Pines with an infectious energy that sparked creativity wherever she went. Under Luna's guidance, the B&B became a hub of artistic expression, with guests and locals alike flocking to participate in impromptu painting sessions, poetry readings, and late-night jam sessions around the fire pit. And as the walls of Whispering Pines filled with vibrant colors and whimsical designs, it became clear that Luna's presence had left an indelible mark on the hearts of everyone she touched. But perhaps the most unexpected twist of fate came in the form of a chance encounter between two strangers, one a world-weary traveler, the other a free-spirited artist brought together by the magic of Whispering Pines. In each other, they found kindred spirits, bound by a shared love for adventure, creativity, and the simple joys of life. And so, as the sun set on another day at Whispering Pines, Jack and Luna found themselves sitting side by side on the front porch, sharing stories and laughter beneath a sky ablaze with stars. In that moment, surrounded by the warmth and beauty of their newfound friendship, they knew that anything was possible. As for Sheila and Sheila, they looked out upon their beloved B&B with hearts full of gratitude and pride. For in the span of just 1 week, Whispering Pines had been transformed into more than just a place to rest your head. It had become a haven where strangers became friends, dreams took flight, and magic lingered in the air. And so, as the doors of Whispering Pines closed for the night, the world outside faded away, leaving behind nothing but the gentle rustle of leaves and the promise of another day filled with endless possibilities.